Welcome to the UIC Cube Gallery, creating a union of identity through context. UIC Cube's purpose is to reconcile your perception of other with that of each of a selection of artists by building your experience upon contextual clues from the ways in which the artists depict themselves in their art. Because the very nature of the other is to define by exclusion societal values, resolving these two perceptions will enhance your ability to grasp each artist's sense of his or her native environment and how he or she relates to it. UIC is specially designed to create an environment that promotes mediation of this perceptual comprehension while maintaining a foothold in your own familiar environment, and so bring about a conjunction of your sense of self and each artist's sense of self, a union of identity. As you move through the viewing spaces, your access to your native environment will be regulated by UIC's physical design. Each level of the gallery corresponds to a different period in which the exhibited work was created. UIC's layout correlates vertical and chronological movement, and so as you ascend through the levels from ancient Greek to contemporary art, you will draw incrementally nearer to an artistic setting that is minimally distinguishable from your own. To avoid a disorienting juxtaposition of artistic setting to your native setting, visual access to your familiar environment is limited at lower levels. However, these constraints are relaxed by degrees as you ascend, and are eventually all but entirely removed. UIC's design is also modular and has a very low carbon footprint. In this way, UIC can bring art into virtually any community, be it urban, rural, or tropical, wealthy or underprivileged, and so preserve the nativeness of the surrounding. That is, the surrounding environment you will access is your own and need not be that of a region to which you have traveled a great distance. One final note before you begin your tour of the facility. No original artifacts are maintained at the gallery. Rather, all exhibits contain accurate, though rescaled copies of the originals, certified by the World Art Council. The reasons for this are twofold. First, using WAC-certified copies permits rescaling to massive sizes, thus enhancing your ability to be transcended into their depicted realities. And second, acquiring WAC-certified copies is significantly less expensive than maintaining original works, and so permits UIC Cube to adopt a no-fee policy. UIC was founded on the principle that you are the most critical element in creating a union of identity through context, and so making art freely available to you in your own native environment is one of UIC's chief aims. Before you begin your tour, UIC recommends you cleanse your perceptual palette. Please take a moment and observe your surroundings. Note the construction materials, the space, what you hear and smell. Note what is familiar and consider what empirical connections you can make to spaces with which you are familiar. When you have done this, please proceed up the stairs to the second level. Once again, welcome to the UIC Cube Gallery. Enjoy your experience.
The snow it melts the soonest when the winds begin to sing. The corn it ripens fastest as the frosts are setting in. And when a young man tells me that my face he'll soon forget, before we part I'll tell him now, he'll be sure to follow it yet. And the snow it melts the soonest when the winds begin to sing. The swallow skims without a thought as long as it is spring. But when spring goes and winter blows, my love, and you'll be fain for all your pride to follow me where it crossed the stormy main. And the snow it melts the soonest when the winds begin to sing. The bee that flew when summer shone in winter cannot sting, and seen a young man's anger melt between the night and morn. And it's surely not a harder thing than to tame a young man's scorn. So never say farewell to me, no farewell I'll receive, for you will set me to the stile and kiss and take your leave. And I'll stay here till the woodcock calls and the martin takes his wing, for the snow it melts the soonest when the winds begin to sing.